Alright everyone, this is Dom, and this is the subscriber special. So we're going to go ahead and start off the special by, actually we're going to tour all of my old worlds today. So what we're going to do is start with, let's start with 1.5 here. I made this world when the 1.5 patch came out. Here we go. World's rendering. Okay. Yeah, this is all this stuff is was done and started by me before pretty much I became really good at decent at Minecraft. I was not too good at it. This is when I first started building mega structures, like very, very large structures, and mostly were out of cobblestone. Right now we're standing on what I call a lighthouse. We're going to go ahead and take a tour to over there. This is like a cone kind of shape. Starts off with a circular base, ends up circular, and it slowly narrows. I had built everything out of cobblestone. This is way before, stone bricks or anything came out. But it wasn't done, and I really gave up on this place because I was still working on one of my other worlds, because I played two simultaneously about halfway through. So let's go ahead and check out the base over here. To start off this base, I pretty much brought maybe a stack of dirt, bucket of lava, bucket of water, and some tools with me. Those are very, very basic. Oh yeah, some very, very seeds and stuff. I wonder if this still works. Yep. Cool. Yep, and I made a basic water elevator. Yeah, you can tell this is still, it's been a while since I've played, because the lighting hasn't updated, or since the chests have changed. Everything was charcoal. Oh yeah, I also brought some coal up with me too. Bless you. Okay, so yeah, what I did is I built myself a cobblestone generator over here. I replaced some of it with glass in time just to make it look cool. Built myself a cobblestone generator on a little platform was the original platform. And pretty much built the whole thing up around me. So let's go ahead and take a tour up. Each floor each of these floors is actually half of the diameter of a circle, of these circles. And then, of course, the center of this structure has, 16 panes of glass, and 4 windows like that, and it goes the whole way up and down, just to be able to spread the light out to the main floor during the day. Okay. I don't know. I kind of built this on the side for fun. I was just having a lot of fun, especially when 1.5 came out. I don't remember what the features were, but I remembered I wanted to test them, and not on the main world that I was playing in, which we're going to get to really soon. But yes, I had planned to use a lot of these floors for a lot of things. I really didn't try a lot of inventions or anything, which you'll see later on in one of my later episodes, but this is one of the things that I was working on. I think this was, not really sure, I think when 1.6 came out, I don't remember, but wheat was able to drop both the wheat and the seeds whenever water hit it. So this was one of the first designs I came up with, is to drop the water in the center, wait for it to all go away, pick up the water, and to collect everything around the edges. It works really well. Also, I've pretty much lived off of birch trees. They're the best thing for this kind of situation because they don't grow branches, so they wouldn't interfere with any of my projects or anything. So I loved birch trees, and I still do. And I will actually be probably be using them in the future as well. But yeah, that's it. Big floating place. Got most of the glass from the sand that's really close to here. But that was pretty much it. So let's go ahead and jump on my other world. And may remind you that these worlds were not here. Let's see, test world. Yeah, these worlds were all built before I started any of my LP series. Okay, this has been my main world since, I call it post-Lost because I've played an old world for a long time, since, let me see, like the alpha or whatever, for a long time ago. And I think I built this one starting in 1.3 beta area-ish. This is my main base. I came in here before the special and pretty much stacked up my food and looked around, updated all the chests and stuff like that to make it look good. But yeah, this is generally how I did things. I built a little nook, and I've always built chests like this ever since the beginning, and I think if you guys can recognize this from the current LP series. Let me see if I don't think I have a disc. That's not any fun. Pretty sure I did before. But I'll get to whatever's in here really, really soon. Also, this all used to be booster driven from the old minecart boosters, if you guys can remember those. This all used to be real booster driven. Now it's I actually went in here as soon as I got powered rails and updated this one as well and tried it out. But I think I had another world in between that I deleted or something. But this is generally how I would mine. I would just pretty much strip mine with a 3-high space and leave these pillars for light. It was really good because this is before I knew how slime spawned and pretty much, the density of diamonds and everything. Pretty much I learned everything from this world. This was my main world for quite a while. Okay, let's go ahead and ride it back up. So yeah, so each floor would have been stripped out over time. But this is kind of how I like to build my mines back in the day. Now I like to build a vertical shaft with a drop because it's a little bit better for me, I think. So you're not required to take a minecart down, but you can take one up if you want. I'm still considering doing something like this in the future. Okay, I want to get to this room, and the only way to do that is by introducing what's in front of it. But I'll get to that later. This was my farm for sheep and cows and stuff before the changes in their spawns. What I would do is, they would randomly spawn here, and because they would only spawn on grass, and they would spawn just like any other normal mob, just like the old rules. Okay, and here, this is my wood farm, which is going to be pretty much identical to the one I'm going to be building in the LP series before I automate it, which I don't know if I'm going to be doing. And this was my wheat farm. This was built before, I think, quite a while actually. Quite a long time before anything. But it has been updated in between, and I've built, extra couple things. But this is before I knew that water would harvest the wheat and stuff out of here. And this, let's show our grand perspective here. This is what I call the testing grounds. All redstone testing over there, and big reed farm and cactus farm. And this is a way to the caves, which I had found. That's a drop down here, and a ladder way up. This is how I used to do most of my mining. We'll just drill down and find a cave and stay there, and build a nice water break. Okay, this is an alarm system that I designed for the multiplayer server I had originally played on with my brother, because I like to, make sure that he wasn't messing with me, because he would do it a lot. A lot of testing stuff. But okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Everything I had always built out of cobblestone before stone brick came out, because it was the easiest and it didn't look too bad. But stone brick looks way better now. Pig. Lots of squid too. And there's a lot of testing that went on out here. This used to be one of my tests for hidden water entrance, which I use a lot in SMP. Most of my servers that I've played on, I use a lot of hidden water entrances. Before, for example, I've tried out Townie or anything like that. But yeah, these are all my farms. I live off of these things pretty much. Before the hunger system came in, of course, the bread was more than enough. I mean, you just carry around a stack of wheat, so it worked real well. Old booster cart room. Let's take a look at here. Remember how these used to work? But this was on that track. Kind of bugged, probably. But yeah, it would go around and boost the cart. Oh man, back in the days. Okay, so this is it. This is the front of that room I was going to show you. This is a minecart destination selector. Pretty much all it is a bunch of RS NOR latches that can stack right next to each other, pretty much pancake. All the wiring's done behind, and I'll show you. But pretty much what you do is you walk up here, you say, I want to go to the igloo. I hit igloo, and it gets the minecart switching station ready. The station actually isn't even at this location, so that was actually quite fun. Okay, so this is the wiring room for it. I'm not really sure if I have the link anymore to where these are, but this is definitely not my design. But the bus over here is definitely my design. I just kind of made it up, and it worked. Pretty much what it is, it goes from a simple number to a binary. So, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 0 to 7. It will be translated to binary in these 3 wires. So, this one, and this one. So, of course, this is what? 5. So, 1, 0, 1. Okay. And those, ooh, oh no, those would be sent, oops, yeah, whatever, I just messed something up. Who cares? Okay. Yeah, but those signals would be sent to, through these wires, these 3 wires. These 3 wires travel the entire length of the minecart track, and I'm going to show you because we're going to take a ride on it. And we're going to head over to the igloo first. So that's what it's set for, I'm pretty sure, if I didn't mess anything up. But, okay, let's go ahead and take a ride. So the wires actually run directly under this platform. They head the whole way into the minecart station. So there's actually 3 wires running under me the whole time, being extended. The signal's being extended with repeaters. And here's the station. It actually destination selection, and yep, it did mess up because I must have messed something up at the station. But this is generally how it works. I had it all set up with binary. It looks like the middle digit didn't work very well because I was supposed to go to 5 and not 7. Okay, and this is up to the castle, but this is my minecart switching station, and this is supposed to be was supposed to be the return one that I was testing out. This is all before. Most of this was done before the booster tracks came in, and a lot of it worked because of the fact that minecarts were different back then. But we're going to take the fast road up to the castle. The igloo is not very important. It's just a very small igloo made out of snow. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. This was so no mobs would be able to get in. This was my primitive form of mob-free entry. It was with soul sand and a 2 high space, and I think it still works. I used to have a very complicated system of boosters and stuff under here, and let's go ahead and take a look there. This is the minecart, of course. The minecart station's right under there. But I used to have a very complicated system of boosters set up in this area to be able to, let me show you. This used to be much, much faster before they changed water. But, let's see. Yes, what would happen is you would end up here on an actual pressure plate. As soon as you got off the pressure plate and you stepped off of the pressure plate, the minecart would be taken away into an unknown area where it would be constantly be ready to be brought back. You come out here. As soon as you would come through the door and hit this pressure plate, I think that was on this side of the door, or maybe just this one, it would send the cart back and sit it right here on the pressure plate again. You'd get back in, and you'd be boosted off along your way. Even if you have the minecart sitting here, it wouldn't go anywhere until you got in. So it was pretty nice. It's kind of fun. But yeah, this was my first attempt at a pretty cool castle. I like it a lot. Of course, the whole thing was built with cobblestone. But yes, this was definitely my world where I experimented with Minecraft and figured out everything redstone related and everything cool that I've ever tried. Before, of course, the updates changed everything. Let's go ahead and eat something. Yeah. So this was my first world. Well, my first major world. It wasn't my first world. Okay, so let's go and... That was pretty much it for this one so far. So let's go ahead and leave this world and go ahead and pick on another one. Let's see. Test world, new LP. This is the old LP. Both skyblocks, the old set and the new one. Let's see. This is... let me show this one off in a minute. This is my old test world, and this is my new test world, which I'm going to bring you to really soon. I'm not sure what's in here anymore. Oh yes, that's right. All my D.A.M.P farms and everything are in here. Oh, that's right. And my design for the domed area for my farm is in here. So that's pretty much it. You've seen that world. Let's go ahead and pick on this one. This was actually the Skyblock series, finished and improved by one of my viewers. They did a very good job at improving upon everything, making it, they played a lot longer than I did, and they improved upon the series and of course, the area over here. But this was definitely the first Skyblock one. Cool. I really didn't explore too much. Oh, cool. He added lots and lots of cobble chests. Well, he's got a lot of stuff in here. He must have played for quite a while. Okay. That was weird. Why did all those be destroyed? Well, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, because there's no more water. Duh. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Okay, the last thing I want to... Oops, not the multiplayer yet. Last thing I want to do is jump into the current test world and show off one of the designs I've been working on that I'm going to pretty much going to have in the LP. Oop, wrong one. Duh. Let's see. 1.0 test world. Here we are. And there we go. Yep, the intro was recorded from this world. I actually messed up a couple times. So I restarted it, and, but yeah, I didn't feel like saving the world or anything. I just kept on retrying. Where was this stuff? Here it is. Cool. Yep, this is one of the things I added in that I've been working on. And that's going to be added into the base real soon. This is a dock. If you can imagine, this is open water, and this is where I want to dock in. I don't know if there's any designs out there like this, but if there is, I'm not taking any credit for it, but if there isn't, I will. But I'll just come in here through the gates. They always stay open. They're pretty much acting as air blocks. You hit the button, and you're done. Oops, I placed another one. Didn't want to do that. Okay, and you get up, you get out of the boat, and you go ahead and into your base or wherever you're going. When you want to leave, you go ahead and hit the button. It brings you down. The water kind of propels you out, actually. It fills in the space that we were just in really rapidly, and it kind of kicks you out at the same time, so I like it. It works real well. You don't really have to be stopped or slowed or anything. But yeah, so really easy, really simple. It's not automated, you know, whereas you go in and then it stops it, and then you go in. You go in and then it times and picks you up, and then you hit a button and it kicks you out or something like that. I don't feel like doing that. I like it like this, just a simple button push, and then you're on your way. And like I said, it kind of kicks you out and puts you pretty much straight most of the time. There we go. Cool. So that's what's going to be added in, and there will be a tutorial, of course. Some of the stuff is a little bit more than I actually need, because I had it set up for trying it with pressure plates and stuff. But okay, that's it for the tour so far.